Shine blueprint. Yesterday we talked about shine and how any organization, if you do a transformation or if you do any project, you have to follow some steps, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about navigating as part of Shine. So navigation is the steps to shining.
Yes.
So we've got the Shine blueprint. So today we're going to talk about the Shine blueprint.
And the Shine Blueprint has got 6 steps actually, which enable us when we get into organization to look at, those 6 steps and being able to pick up things that are working and not working and actually get into a plan and get the execution, and then people can then follow that plan, right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
step number 1 is all about vision. And
Sure.
the vision, it's what you're trying to achieve, whether it's, what's the main goal of the organization, where are you going, what is that vision, and very, very clear vision, whether it's the digital, what you want to deliver, what is the promise that you're giving your customers and your employees, what is that vision and your mission as an organization.
Absolutely.
Step 2?
Step 2, we get into discovery. To be able to realize a vision, you've got to know where you are now and really know where you are. So we look at discovery from the outside in, from a customer's perspective. We go around all the varying different departments. We work with the employees and we hear their voice.
Yes.
And then we look at the technology side of your organization and see where you're starting from that perspective.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Step number 3?
Step number 3, we get into plan.
Now it's time to kind of start bringing all of this together and start putting a plan together and really have that guide, that map. When you take a car and you got the GPS, this is your change GPS. So your DECX, we call it DEX plan.
Yeah. So this is it's the complexity, right? If we've got the vision and we've got the starting point, it's what are the projects, what are the programs, what are the things that we need to do to get you from where you are today to where you want to be, and developing that in a cohesive manner that you can understand with all of the varying different partners and ecosystem providers that you will need, and equally your own organization. Who's going to be involved, who are the stakeholders, who's going to come on this journey, how are we going to communicate with each other. Then we get to step 4, which actually is a little bit nuanced and very close to planning, but
it's the execution.
Number 4 is the execution.
Right, let's get shit done.
Absolutely. So once we've got that, it's the roadmap, right?
Right.
It's the roadmap that actually gets us from the starting point to the end point, which is...
So we planned and now we put the roadmap together.
Absolutely. What order are we going to do things in? We work with you on what the priorities are. It comes before execution. What are the actual priorities for the organisation? People talk about low-hanging fruit. I hate the term, but what are the quick wins, right? We want to make sure we get value out of this program as quickly as possible. So let's remove those friction points as soon as we can, because this could be quite a long thing. It could be quite a short and sharp thing. We just don't know until we get into it. Then we hit execution.
Then I got a little bit excited. I just do. It's good at planning. Andy's a planner. I just get on and let's get done. He does get shit done. Admittedly, you do. You get the shit done for sure. So then it's the time to get everybody the implementation of that plan and getting things done, because doing a plan and a roadmap, it's all pretty and fluffy, but actually if nothing's done, and if you put the plan on the box on the shelf and then say, oh, we ticked that box, that's good, we've done a really good job there, we ticked a good box. No, that's not what it's about. It's about the doing. And how do you put that plan and execute that plan?
Yeah, absolutely. Overseeing the delivery, making sure that there's often internal people, there's external stakeholders. Who's going to coordinate that? Who's going to oversee that execution and make sure it is delivering? And equally, there's not one milestone in a project, right? There's many. And how are we going to hit those? How are we going to celebrate each one? And how are we going to recognize the roadmap is also about realizing that we're staying on track, because a plan is a plan when you write it. How's about making sure that stays relevant? And as you execute, you need to readjust and make sure that everything's being done in the right order in the right place. And we're constantly reflecting. Point 6, though, as we get to the end of our journey, what do we need to do on an ongoing basis?
Well, point 6 is expand, right? And it's all about the expansion and the prosperity and the abundance. And then you do that by checking in, measuring what's happening. So whether you're measuring all the steps that's been happening, you're checking the frictions have been removed, you're looking at the customer journey, you may be doing some mystery shopping, all those kind of things to actually make sure your business shine
and continues to shine.
and continues to shine.
All the things that you may be doing today, NPS surveys and those things. I think the problem and the learning that I've had from my own experiences, things like an NPS survey and things like employee surveys and various other bits and bobs, they're done in isolation and they're done in one element of your organization, looking at a specific set of questions. They're never looking at holistically all our 3 touch points. It's customer, it's employee, and it's technology all together. Now look at it as an organization as a whole and get the engagement that you need. So we'll bring that on an ongoing basis and make sure that you can reflect and measure and move.
So Shine is the blueprint that we've put together, and that roadmap that really helps organization knowing where they do with those 6 steps. And we do that through the keynote and through masterclasses. We have also another kind of topic that is very, very hot topic at the moment. And our second kind of offering that we do, whether it's keynote or whether it's masterclass, is called?
It's called Elevate. And Elevate really is what we talk to the world about, our customer base, about AI and what AI really means to your business and the hype around it, because it is hype, right? But Elevate is designed as a specific masterclass and a specific keynote to address that point that everyone's buying the same AI tools, everyone's using the same AI large language models and ChatGPT and Gemini, and they're buying AI enabled platforms. Well, that's just going to lead to mediocrity, right? How do you stand out from the competition? That's where you need to look at your business and your service within your business and your business's experiences, employee experience. Are they getting the best out of the AI tools? Are they looking at AI tools like a superpower because they really know how to use them and they're empowered to use them? Or are they worried about losing their jobs? So you're either going to win in this journey or not. The same goes for your customers. Is the AI tool serving your customers with a human touch point so they don't get frustrated? Or is the AI replacing the human touch point so your customers are highly frustrated because they just want to be able to talk to someone?
So as a person looking in the organization, make yourself irreplaceable, right?
You're giving it away.
Irreplaceable. You know, the technology is here to help you become irreplaceable. Because you're productive, you're loving what you're doing, you're bringing care and love and passion and that human connection into everything that you do. You're using the technology the right way, and as a person in your organization, you're becoming irreplaceable. So here are our 2 models. Tomorrow, woohoo, is the full lunch, even not lunch. You may be having lunch at that time because it'll be 2:30, right?
Absolutely.
But tomorrow is the launch, so join us 2:30 British summertime.
British summertime. It's online. You can find us on the website. You can subscribe in
all the TikTok channels. We've got TikTok, we've got Instagram, we've got Facebook. Check out the YouTube channel. We're starting putting things through all the social media, and connect with us. If you've got any questions, send us questions, and then we can talk about it tomorrow.
Yep, absolutely. Or you can just drop them in tomorrow live.
Yeah, fabulous.
We look forward to seeing you then.
Bye.
Cheers, everyone.